Alright guys, here we are, and here it is. This is the, I don't know how you pronounce that, the Paradeisfrüchtig Frührot Welcome back everybody, and we are going to do a pod review on a pepper back here. I actually got a few back here that I can do, but I think we're going to do a pod review on this one. So you got to give me a second here. I got to pull these off. Let's see what it looks like on a plant. Got two of them on there already. Nice little pepper. Surprised the friggin' slugs didn't get this one. Oh, these are nice. I didn't get too many of these on here, but I got some of them. Look at that. It's like a Bulgarian retund, I guess, basically. Very similar. And this name of this pepper is called the... I have no idea how you pronounce this. This is some kind of German or something. Paradeisfrüchtig. I don't know. That's what it is. That's how you say it. I have no idea how you actually pronounce that. But that's it. I don't even see any more new flowers coming out. The plants stay kind of small. Oh, there's a couple flowers in the back, I think, coming out, but we're going to winter it over, and we're going to try to get some more. Oop, almost dropped that one. We're going to try to get some more peppers out of it next year, but it's not a heavy producer. I can tell you that right now. It's just one of those varieties that's... I'll give you a better look at it. Well, we've got some good light in here. This one's still got a little green on the bottom. That's what it looks like there. I'll show you the other one. It's a nice pepper. I like these little retund type peppers. There's a small little family of peppers that I refer to as retunds, or maybe there is a family called retunds, and they kind of look like this. They're just a flattened pumpkin type of pepper. I'm taking it that this is a sweet pepper, but I could be wrong. Alright, so I just wanted to show that to you like that. Give you some good images, best lighting. I'm assuming that's probably the best lighting you're going to get. So, alright, let's turn you around and give that a go. Alright guys, here we are, and here it is. This is the, I don't know how you pronounce that, the Paradeisfrüchtig. There it is, whatever it says. That's it. And like I say, I can imagine this is probably a sweet pepper, so not really expecting any heat. So let's give it a bite and see what it tastes like. Wow, that's nice. Very smooth. It tastes a lot like it's like a really it tastes like a ripe sheep nose pepper. If you've ever had sheep nose or Bulgarian retund pepper, it tastes like those. It's not quite bell peppery, though it kind of tastes like bell pepper. It's a little bit different. It's slightly I don't know. It has like a slight undertone to it, or overtone, and it's good. It just tastes a little. You could taste that undertone. The undertone with this particular one kind of tastes a little bit like apple. I'll take another bite. It has like a little bit of an appley type flavor. Very light. It's mild in flavor, and it does have a sort of a ripe pepper, I guess you could say, like a ripe bell pepper kind of a flavor. So if you're looking like what kind of flavor, it's kind of in the bell pepper flavor range. It's slightly different though. It has a slight appley flavor when they're ripe like this. You can eat them green if you wanted to. I would imagine it's probably going to taste very similar to bell pepper green wise. But if you eat them when they're fully ripe like this, it's like eating a fruit, guys. It's literally like eating a piece of apple, but it's very light in flavor. It's not very intense, the flavor. Now, keep in mind there's no heat on this at all. It's a sweet pepper. Just want to make sure I'm clear about that. As far as the production on the thing goes, I didn't get very many off it this year, but I'm going to winter that plant over, and we're going to bring it out next year. And I'm either going to grow it in a pot or I'll grow it out in the garden and give it like its own space and see if we can get a few more than, 2 peppers off of a plant. Because that's about all I got off it. Yeah, it did make some seeds, so there's some seeds on there. But I definitely want to try to get a little bigger than I got it this year. And usually with these kind of peppers, like bell peppers, sheep nose peppers, if I don't do good the first year with production, when I winter them over, I usually do good the following year. I usually get quite a few peppers out of it. So sometimes the first year you just gotta, it's probably not in the best location. Yeah, that should really be out in full sun by itself, and you'll probably get a dozen peppers off it. But until you grow it out that way, you're not going to know. So that's about all I could say about it. It's probably a dwarf variety of plant, meaning it's not going to get very big. It's sort of like one of these, This is the albino bullnose and the white lakes. Those are all small pepper varieties. They're not really big. And if you plant them near anything, they don't grow. You got to literally put that in a pot and grow that by the sun by itself. Or if you do plant it in the garden, you got to give 3 feet to each side of the pepper. You got to go through all this trouble just to get a couple of peppers off it, And even then, it's not going to get that big. So I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it other than it's a good pepper. It's a good alternative to the Hungarian, what's that one? Paradeisfrüchtig Frührot pepper or whatever. It's a good alternative to that. If you can't get seeds, you can get this one. Or if you can't get the Bulgarian retund, which I am going to be doing reviews on the Bulgarian retund a little bit next year, actually. I'm going to be growing that one out next year. I finally was able to get seed for it. I did do a review on a Bulgarian retund, and I never saved seeds from it, or I saved a couple and I lost the seeds. Something happened, and I don't have seed for it. Now I can't buy the seeds anywhere. But I did manage to source seeds for the true version of the Bulgarian retund. So we'll re-review that one when it comes in for next year. And this, again, I bring that up because this is very similar to it. So if you can't get the Bulgarian retund, you're looking for something similar. You can go with the sheep nose. You can go with the pimento pepper. You can go with this one, or you can go with the Paradeisfrüchtig Frührot, whatever, Sanchez pepper. You could go with that one, but it's getting harder and harder to find these varieties because they don't produce a lot of peppers in general, and you got to grow a lot of plants, and a lot of people just don't want to do that. It's a lot of work. It takes up a lot of space, time, material, energy, resources, and then you're only getting a few peppers per plant, and it's but if you like the pepper that much, it's worth growing. So I don't want to put the pepper down. I'm just saying for somebody who's selling the fruits or the seeds to it, it gets challenging because you don't get very much, and so you got to grow a lot of them. So anyway, guys, that's it. I'll give you a quick look what's going on. We got some more pods. We got some black marbles that ought to be new. We're gonna do that later, maybe this year. And over there we got the orange blue ghost growing. It's basically a Buchalokia, but it's the blue Buchalokia, but it's an orange version of the blue Buchalokia. We got this right here. This is the Chmielewski wild tomato. We're going to be doing reviews on that. So yeah, we got our hands full. We even got some of the tricolor variegated grown. So we got some stuff going on. Anyways, that's it, guys. I'll leave whatever information I get from this down in the description. I'll leave it on my website as well. Not sure what's going on here. Looks like you got fuzzy. And I'll leave a link below in the description where you can pick up seeds for this. And if you're looking for more information on this pepper and you don't see it in the description of the video, like if it's a year from now or something from when I upload it, check the website, because that's where I'm going to be doing my updating and not really the videos. All right, so that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.